Step into the world of estate planning, probate, and wills and trusts with the Del Toro Law Podcast. Leading the way is your host, Attorney Peter Del Toro.
In this episode of Del Toro Law Podcast, we dive into an introductory conversation with Attorney Peter Del Toro, the founder of Del Toro Law. This is Garfield Bowen, co-host / producer, back in the studio with Peter Del Toro. Peter, how you doing today?
Great, Garfield. How are you?
I am well. Now, Peter, your reputation precedes you with an impressive following and years of community involvement. While your show gains momentum, let's take a moment to introduce yourself and your business to some of the listeners who may not be familiar with you. Can you share some insight on your company?
Del Toro Law. I'm a law firm here on the Treasure Coast, specializing in wills and trusts and probate and estate planning. We also do some real estate law and also a little bit of business transactional law.
Now, Peter, I know you are a very busy guy. I can hardly catch up with you. When you're not so busy running your business, what do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I do a couple things. I'm very involved with one charity in the area named Elevate Hope. It's a 501c3, not-for-profit. I'm the president of the board of directors. I've been doing that for about almost 8 years now. And also like spending time with my family. I like working out. Just basically kind of a homebody stuff. Anything going on in the Treasure Coast, I like to go check it out.
And Peter, I know you got a lot going on with your family and your law practice, but you take the time for this. Why are you doing this?
Well, my practice, kind of like helping people. Law, a lot of people don't know, is a second career for me. I was a pharmacist first for 20 years and really enjoyed doing that. I really enjoyed working with clients. I had my own pharmacy. I started in a hospital setting. Then I opened up my own pharmacy. Ultimately, I like with the one-on-one with people, like being a service and helping people. So in law, I kind of gravitated towards the same thing. When I first started out in law, you kind of do a bunch of different areas to find out what you like. And I really like the one-on-one interaction with the clients, especially when we do the estate planning.
Okay. And tell us how you really change people's lives in terms of the estate planning and wills and trust. I mean, it's a pivotal point.
It is. It's really important that people you don't wake up one day and like, oh, I'm all excited to get my will or my trust done, but it really is an important part of your life and for your family and for passing things on. I mean, people work really hard to accumulate what they have in life, and then we help people make sure that gets where they want it to go. You worked your whole life for it, and we sit down and there's a lot of similarities amongst a will or a trust for people, but there's so much uniqueness because everybody's story is different and everybody's life's different and everybody has a vision of where they want their things to go and end up and their assets, family, friends, or charities. And to make that happen and people can kind of be comfortable in that and know that it's done right and it's their wishes are going to be honored and respected.
Well, love it, Peter. You have a wonderful rest of the day. We'll see you in the next episode where we're going to touch on some FAQ questions in the future.
Great. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Garfield.
Thanks for listening to the Del Toro Law Podcast, your source for estate planning, probate, and wills and trusts. For a complimentary consultation, visit deltoro.law or give us a call at 772-444-0101. That's 772-444-0101.